Well, game is beginning between Hartford Red and the VCU Rams. I was unable to find the song that I was looking for, so we shall begin. Looks like we're going to be starting out on Lijiang Gardens. Should be
Yeah,
interesting.
looking like a 1 out of 3 repeat so far, 3 weeks running. But perhaps we start with the names.
Going. Oh, I need to leave group
Well,
so my muted name doesn't show up. Starting with the names, we have, I would say, Salty Sylveon, Panda, Salty Sylveon on the Tracer, Panda Zarya, uh, how would you say that Lucio's name?
Aradia.
Aradius? Aradius? On the
Or
Lucio, or what?
Eridus?
Er,
There's no
Era?
extra E.
No, there
Eridus.
isn't. Era would be that, and then E does. Aradius.
Aradius.
Yeah, it's definitely Aradius. Then we have Jelani and Lobster. And your starters for the University of Hartford, we are looking at Galaxy on the Baptiste, Nift on the Sojourn, Trueblade Zarya, Blackout Lucio, and Orimuru on the Genji.
Interesting setup so far. It seems like Hartford's not opting into the new change with Kiriko being added into the map and character pool. That sounded like a down already, but that might have just been the...
It was Galaxy already taken out, and Blackout went down after him. Not much left for Hartford as they apparently lose first fight pretty one-sidedly too.
Yeah, that was very interesting to see the Baptiste go down so fast. There seems to be no kill feed, which is, I thought that was just a casting thing, but it might just be a general thing.
Let's go! I'm
Looking
not
like
the
this
only
might
one!
be a restart here, a very tragic restart at that. But that's very interesting. I would be excited to see throughout the rest of this match whether or not the Kiriko is going to be the real game changer here. Looking like they have quite a bit of their ultimate as compared to the members of the UHart Red support backline. So I'm wondering to see whether or not this Kiriko is going to be the game changer, especially in such a low heal comp between the Kiriko and the Lucio.
Yeah, absolutely.
So it is going to be a restart here as we get back into Lijiang. A little bit of knowledge gained, however. Hopefully UHart is able to put it to good use.
Absolutely. So they should remember. Actually, I don't even remember who all was being played for the side. Oh, I have to switch these colors.
That would be the comp that VCU was playing was Tracer, Sombra, Lucio, Kiriko, and Zarya. And I think of that comp, the major takeaways is definitely probably the Sombra and the Tracer. They're going to be able to dominate that backline when it comes to hacks, and then just the fluid gameplay between those two faster characters, able to zip around the map. Locking down that Sombra is going to be probably key to victory here for UHart Red.
Absolutely. I just fixed the overlays, have the teams with their team names corresponding properly this time.
Well, I'm glad that we restarted then. We do see a Symmetra out just to boost their speed a little bit from VCU, not Hartford opting for the same. And we see VCU getting very aggressive right now, going even deeper and farther than they did last time.
Oh!
UHart potentially having the option to respond accordingly due to that restart, but that was an incredible headshot on Salty Sylveon on the Tracer from Nif on the Sojourn. Wow. Incredible headshots out here from Nift as they go down 2 men only from VCU. Another headshot, but not fully charged onto that Kiriko. An incredible opening performance here from Nift, really helping out the team there. Oh, and I thought he also got the Tracer, but that's going to be Tracer getting back to spawn.
Absolutely.
Very interesting opening from Hartford.
A couple big things to try and keep in mind here is that with the Kiriko-Lucio duo, there's not going to be quite as much burst healing output. Kiriko does have decent healing, but pretty low as far as burst. She does carry the immortality, and she has a good teleport ability to keep herself safe. But as far as actually putting out healing over sustained damage from characters such as the Sojourn, it might be tough. And Nift, as we all know, is a dominant force on this Sojourn. you can
especially
never.
with those nasty right clicks, and slow
Absolutely.
healing is definitely going to be hindered a lot by that. And another fight gone to UHart. As you can see,
What?
Nift is insane. That was the rest of that sentence. Thank you, Nift, for cutting me off there. An utterly spectacular, normal day for Nift, but spectacular for us performance on this Sojourn. Did an
Now,
absolutely fantastic job. They do have the overclock.
Overclock's online, as well as Sombra. Okay.
No Sombra. No,
No
Sombra.
Sombra.
There was not a Sombra. There is no Sombra in
That's
Bossing
just
Say.
that's just how it goes.
There is no Lucio in Bossing Say 2. Honestly, maybe there's just no VCU team.
Kiriko, oh, he gets aggressive on the Kiriko, who manages to take him out. They have the grab here. They take out the Lucio, so no beat. This could be very turnable.
Very turnable. The Kiriko and the Zarya out from VCU gonna be jockeying for some position here, but the low heal's definitely problematic with the Zarya just bursting them down. The Kiriko comes online. Kitsune guiding VCU deeper onto the point. This Zarya is getting very hectic in the backline. Sombra comes back to help them out and finishes off the Baptiste. There goes the Genji and the Zarya to allow for a flip over, but that's 98% out from Hartford. That's a very successful push and hold. We'll have to see whether or not they're able to flip this back over.
Absolutely. They've gotten it down to just a one-fight win necessity in order to finish up map number 1 here. Or round 1, I should say. And they have a solid ultimate economy to take this next fight, but they need to be careful. Because VCU has the grab, they have the EMP. Grab comes out,
There
EMP comes out, both are fat. Blackout.
Orimuro manages to take out the Tracer though, and the oh wow, the Baptiste gets 2. Orimuro pulls out the blade and is able to capitalize on the Zarya grab, and looks like they're gonna go for a cap here. Another person touching the point.
That was unbelievably impressive. I don't fully know how they managed to stay alive through all of that. The EMP and the grab, that was that like a 4 or 5 man EMP?
I think that was almost a 5-man.
It seemed to hit everyone. I don't understand how they managed to live through it, but they did, and they turned it around with the grab of their own, and a blade came out. And they didn't even, I don't think they even used their beat or their amplification matrix on the Baptiste.
Yeah, the entire round went without a single support ultimate. Hopefully they're able to use them this one, unless of course they just don't need it. That was an incredible performance by UHart Red. And a very interesting turnaround by VCU. I mean, this is just one of those classic games. Very strong Zarya out of Panda here, as well as their connection with the Kiriko. So let's see if that's able to hoist them to greater heights here, as they try to get a little bit higher.
Now, at the start of this round, I really just want to be taking a look at how this Kiriko tends to play, because I've watched Kiriko, but only really gotten to see her in quick play matches. So I'll be quite interested to see what the strategy is, how much she heals, how much she shoots. See her going for some shots off this bat, but mostly trying to keep her Zarya up, since they only have the Lucio as a secondary support. But Zarya gets taken so low, and they are eventually forced to switch over this Baptiste.
Yeah, and that's going to be a cap coming out from UHart Red there. I mean, there's just such little healing in this composition. For the poke damage, the Zarya get close. They're already taking so much damage, using so many resources to get to the point in which they're able to
Zarya's one shot taken out.
Wow. And that Storm is True Blade right now. Coming through with 2 solid kills there, Nift finishing off the other Sojourn on the enemy team. But there was a trade. Galaxy does go down, and that means that the Baptiste is going to be out of the fight for a little bit. Hopefully we do see a speed from Blackout into the spawn, just so that they can try and attack them back fast enough. But for now, it's going to be UHart Red backing up a little bit, because they can't hold that position without the strength of 5. VCU approaching again from Dragon Statues here. And that's going to be UHart Red pulling back to point. Once again, they want to create this space. They want to whittle down the resources, get headshots and body shots just like that from Nif. As the railgun connects onto the Lucio, Arides going down, followed by Lobster. There's no backline of the VCU team right here, as they're going to be trying to poke from other angles and get out at the same time. Interesting attack from that Sojourn, making a rotation fully around the coast. Hopefully they're able to be taken out, yeah. As VCU loses another member, staggering their team just a little bit more. And they're already up to 70% near here from UHart Red. This is going to be a very tough retake and hold with UHart Red coming out to an early lead.
A couple big things I wanted to point out from that previous fight was True Blade on the Zarya really struggled to build any charge. His first bubble or two were pretty weak, so without them taking much damage, he didn't build that energy, so he didn't get a lot of value through the fight. You see, he's only 67 to his ultimate, whereas Panda's already fully charged.
Yeah, that's going to be dangerous coming up in the future here, but VCU respecting the disengagement, sorry, UHart Red respecting the disengagement from UHart, but VCU is going to have to come back in here at 99%. The grab is online. Panda holding it until he gets taken out.
Oh,
Ooh.
they didn't get the EMP off! Oh, Nift with the headshot onto Jelini. Jelani?
Jelani?
Jelani.
I don't think it exactly matters as Hart wins. That's going to be UHart Red going up 1-0 against VCU Rams in this best of 5 match. That was beautiful work once again out of our main man Nift, getting the play of the game as well, securing quite a lot of accolades.
I want
not
to
only
see
from
this one.
Cast, but the general
This is
populace.
where he takes out the EMP. They went for the EMP right there, but you couldn't even see it unless you looked at the board at the top.
Yeah, that was a beautifully timed right click. I mean, right click in the right place at the right time can be all the difference made, and that's going to be a clean 100-0 sweep on the second point of Lijiang. Gonna be
Just
surprised. Sorry, go ahead.
All the fans at home, I'd like to point something out. Our good man, Nift, that was playing the Sojourn during that round, is currently ranked, or peaked at least, 114 on the top 500 leaderboard, which just came out today.